Hello everybody and welcome back. I'm Count Christo and this is the Roman Reclamation campaign. There was a crash and so I have restarted it all since the last episode. Thank you for joining me, by the way. And re-sieged Castile. We've also sieged down 2 Portuguese islands, which is enough to take this rather cancerous looking peace deal. But I've given very high priority to provinces with forts. So sieging them down next time will be extremely quick. You'll be happy to hear. We are mobilizing for the war with England, so we'll just put everyone on the front with them, and shouldn't take long at all. Where are you going? Okay, cool. Excuse me, you didn't get on the books. Why aren't you stopping? Your movement is not locked. Am I what's going on? Have I gone insane? Oh, someone else was moving. I'm very confused. Anyway, we now move rapidly towards war with England. Marvellous. Ready to declare? Not quite. September. Let's go speed 4. Get everyone on the island. Let's get this done. Cool. So, we're extremely close. Just 2 more wars and we shall be done. Very nice indeed. And then we'll have to do the integration of Savoy and the quick war against Hungary. And that's us sorted. That is the campaign over. I broke France's only alliance in the hope they would get another one. I should do the same to Castile. They would actually refuse us. How dare they? We will punish their impudence. Although we may end up punishing it with embargoes, because as I said, once we establish the borders, this beautiful empire of mine is going to become an inward-looking nation. So we won't be getting involved with the petty politics of the Portuguese and their weird colonies they're somehow managing to maintain, even though they only have 2 provinces. I really would love to know how exactly that works, because I suspect it does not. Alright, you guys can get transported back by your local guys. Nice. Now we just need to wait until the Truce with England is up. Some religious tensions, eh? It's fine. We will manage. We've got no unrest basically anywhere. The uncored nature of many of these provinces is what's giving us that total lack of unrest. Up there in the north. No, sorry, don't do that. We're nearly finished on the idea group. I must let that finish. Okay. Well, it's been a pleasure. This is almost certainly the final episode of this campaign, by the way. Thank you for sticking it out. If you've watched every episode, my God, you have excellent taste. But also, my God, that's a lot of episodes you two have watched. So thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed watching them as much as I enjoyed making them. It's been a fun time. It's been a good campaign. We had some devious moves near the beginning. Did we ever have a big... We had a couple of coalitions form. We never had any pop, though. We managed to run that particular razor blade just right. So they never actually launched a coalition war against us. Discovering a lot of stuff right now. Sunni fanatics, eh? Well, that's alright. That's why we have people on boats. More or less. Come on, France. Ally someone for me. We had some huge religious tensions in the early game with the massive amount of Sunnis in this region causing all those revolts, but we stuck it out. And now, as you can see, orthodoxy spreading massively across Europe. We've got, everyone up here, even Saxony, Bohemia, Bavaria, Poland, Bohemia. Did I already say them? One sec. And, so yeah, we've managed to convert... Oh yeah, and the Netherlands, of course. I forgot we made the 100% reformed Netherlands Orthodox. Which is marvellous. Spread of discoveries. I guess it's just, for some reason, we're just hitting the breaking point on discoveries. There's loads of Portuguese colonies over there. It's quite impressive, Portugal, considering you were... he's holding on to them despite being completely destroyed. So we're going to be able to take all we need in this war? I very strongly suspect that we are. Yes, indeed. That's all we need from them. Only 41 war score, no less. No more, rather, I guess. Position men to get ready to take out Scotland as well. We're not going to get enough war score just from these sieges. We might have to wait for the... Well, I was going to say wait for the war goal to tick up some war score for us, but we haven't accomplished the war goal. So we better move some men over to Ireland to get some more sieges done. They have more provinces on the Emerald Isle than they do over here these days. After a couple of ravagings by the British and 3 by... Sorry, by the Romans, and I think 3 by the Dutch as well. Really, they haven't had a very good campaign, England. They managed to unite Ireland. They never got Scotland. Or was Scotland at one point a vassal under England? I'm not sure I could rightly say. Can you get here? No. Got lots of rural infrastructure being built by the estates, as is quite normal when you get to this late stage. The estates are just rolling in cash and more than willing to spend it all on farming. Usually what they seem to want to spend most of their money on. It's freaking farming. We're at 30% England. Come on. Give it up. Minus 22. We're nearly there. A couple of sieges in Ireland will have them seeing our side of things. And then it's all just about waiting for these truces, which I will just edit out because, you know, you don't want to sit here and do nothing but wait for truces. And then once the truces are over, we can kill Hungary, Moldova, Albania, and Occitania. And that'll be it. That'll be the campaign. Are we going to get imperialism soon? Oh yeah, we're going to get imperialism next tech. That's nice. Which means we won't need to worry about... Oh no, you don't get you don't get imperialism if you're Rome, because you have the special Roman imperialism, CB. That's right. So we will still need to form Rome or declare Pax Romana, or whichever one it is that allows you to do normal conquest wars before we can use the imperialism, CB. Oh, plus I haven't edited the save so that we don't need to be an absolute monarchy to use the absolutism on this file, so it's moot anyway. So Scotland from you, I believe at one point Rome owned all of this land, so that's what I'll take. It was very brief, but I think they briefly did go up to the Narrows. Whatever that bit's called. Roll over England. Minus 12. Getting there quickly. Which is of course what we like to see. About now 37, pretty good. Yes indeed. Yoink. All mine. And nationalisation. Council of the North. No thank you. Okay, well, I will edit out, waiting on the Castilian and French truces, and then we can wrap this thing up. Hello everybody, and welcome back. I'm Count Christo, and this is the Roman Reclamation campaign. We have been at peace for the last something like 10 years, but that time has come to an end. Brittany just gained their independence from France through some rebels, and so we're going to give them a nice, warm welcome to the world. By which I mean we're going to destroy them and all they hold dear, of course. Also, the truce with Cole, however you say that, has finished. So let's march our men to the good old Bohemian border. We've been doing a lot of coring, as you can see. And we'll bring Cole into the fold, finalizing our border over here, which is very exciting. I've been doing some claiming. We are very close to being able to claim Bukovina, so that once we form Rome, we'll have a CB there. Did I say welcome back? This is mid-episode, isn't it? Yeah, this is mid-episode edited. I'm sorry. Hello. Welcome back to the episode, I suppose. You could do with a general. All generals have been dying. Not much has happened. Just you know, letting time go. Conversions have been ticking along. I checked out Lambert's Rome series to see how long it took him to beat this and discovered I did it about 150 years faster, so I'm quite pleased. But yeah, it's been a peaceful, uneventful few years. Well, decade really. So, Brittany, you'll just quickly cough up all your stuff. Oh, excuse me, sorry. Phone on silent. And that's about it, really. Let's just get a blockade established, hurry this along, put a rush on this war. Hey, Cole, how you doing? Roman imperialism, go, go. Give me your province. So, who's getting called into this? The Netherlands are, I think. Yeah. Should go trash them. Just very rapidly piece all these guys out. Shouldn't be a problem. Just gun straight for Prague. Marvelous. Okay. Some more cores to be done over here. Yeah, we're getting pretty close. I'm coring down here. We've got some more cores to do here. These cores will all be free. Well, the ones that count as France here will be free. Which I think ends there. We're going to have to call this area. Oh no, subcontinent. Well, I don't know if when it says France it means subcontinent. Let's have a look. Where's the Roman Empire? Yeah, no, it is on the French subcontinent, so we will get free cores on all this land. Not this bit here, though, or this bit up here. Oh no, some there, but not this green bit and this darker blue bit. We do need to core that manually. Fair enough. Not that it really matters, because we could just be overextended. Our manpower is pretty low. we have bumped our overextension to 1,856%. Which is a little high. A little bit high. But not to worry. I don't think it'll be an issue. See if we can hit 2,000 before the campaign ends. We didn't go even nearly this high earlier in the campaign, did we? Lemon Sunni fanatics keep rising up down here in Morocco. Oh, speaking of Morocco, we could do some coring down here as well. Though that won't be good for the unrest in the area, but well. Let's just rush this siege. There we go. That's how you do that. Boom. And you're probably ready to roll over pretty soon. Please don't make me have to siege down the papacy. Where even is the papacy? Oh, that's right. They're in Ireland. I forgot about that. Unfortunately, this is Cole's only city, so they are going to be a little bit of a pain about piecing out and giving it to us. This would become a major trading city, wouldn't it? Because it's the, it straddles the Rhine. So you'd get loads of trade coming from Germany into the Empire via this city, not wanting to cross the Alps and things. And then Vienna, for a similar reason, you'd get loads of trade funneling through there. I like imagining what would happen in the world that we've created. Reach out the rot. No, that's fine. I don't mind getting a bit of corruption at this point. Really not an issue. Let's just see if we can carpet siege these guys into surrender. There they go. Give me war reps. No. That's what I thought. Give me war reps. Thank you very much. Bum, bum, bum. So troops can assemble down here. Drive out anyone that dares come and siege my precious Roman lands. There goes that. Are you ready to just cough it up? They are. Fantastic. I'll take... Oops, not offer. I'll take your land and your money. Good. Just rearrange ready for sieges against France, which will start very soon. And then, Cole, the second you're ready to face the inevitable, you just let me know. And we'll get her done. I'll take Cole, please. Oh, you have another province. Oh, no, that's it's Bavarian province. I got my hopes up for a second there that maybe we wouldn't have to get Bulgaria. Freaking Bohemia out of this war. But no. It's not another province of theirs. And then again, I got my hopes up. I thought we were at Brandenburg. We could maybe go and dissolve the HRE, but really not necessary. We'll almost certainly dissolve the HRE when we do our Hansa game. Because it's very much not in the Hansa's favour for the HRE to be a a thing that exists. The early reforms really don't benefit the princes much. Tiny bit of prestige. I mean, that one's okay. I mean, that was okay, but... No, okay, they're pretty good. But we're going to be blobbing a bit in the Northern HRE. So I'm thinking of doing the Tall Hansa game. I think what we should probably do is not put like an arbitrary restriction on what we can own. Like, you can only own in this trade node or anything like that. But just really consciously try and go very tall. And one of the things I think that will mean is establishing... Oh, we can embrace globalized trade. Cool. Why not? Because we're going to go into debt. That's okay. What we'll probably end up doing is, you know, we'll have a couple of big cities here and maybe a little bit of land here, like these ones, just so that we have like a little home area, maybe up to here. And then what we'll do is we'll go out and we'll just grab trading cities. Like, we'll go out here and we'll just conquer, you know, these three, and we'll conquer like Wessex, Sussex, Kent, London, things like that. And we'll have little trading outposts around the world. I really like that idea. And obviously we'll build a huge trade league and all that good stuff. I think that'll be a fun tool series. But I'll only start that once Granada is over, because I don't think I should have 3 MEIOU&Taxes series is running simultaneously. In case you haven't noticed, because by the time this one goes live, I think I would have already kicked this into gear. I'm going to do a lot more recording these days. So you should be seeing a really big uptick in the number of videos that are going out. Did they liberate coal? No, they just didn't take on my army. Wimps. So I'm going to try and get 2 HOI4, 2 EU4, 1, and maybe 1 other series running at all times. 5 videos a day. That's probably what I'll try for. Hey, burgers, pay off my loan. They're very obliging about that recently. It's been rather nice. It's very good timing that both times we're going into debt recently, the burgers have been ready for us. Hey, Cologne, give it up. Minus 15. But again, I don't think that minus 15 means anything, because they just play with the numbers when it's that particular modifier. Strangely enough. But yeah, so a tall Lubeck. I think that'd be really good fun. Maybe I should limit. I think that's probably a good border for like our home region. Would be like that. Maybe including these two, because there is that that port here, plus this cool little fort, which could be fun. I'm really looking forward to my Lubeck game now. It's probably going to be a while because I've got to do Global Granada first, but still, I think it'll be good fun. The start's going to be so slow. Starting off with 1 tiny little province, and it's not nearly this developed at the game start. It's really, really underdeveloped. Very poor. All of northern Germany is very poor at game start. So, it'll take a while to get the ball rolling, but hopefully, with trade, we'll manage it. So, there's Cologne. And there's the northern border. Nice. Now it's just France and Castile left to do. Cologne Cathedral conquered. We will, of course, finish the project, giving us that nice production and trade efficiency. Get everyone ready. Utterly surround France. France, when's our truce? November. Cool. Lots of conversions coming through. That's what we like to see. We're up to 7 missionaries right now because we have a zealous religious head that I put in power. I'm glad they fixed that. A beautiful statue event, by the way. It happening on a per art corporation basis is a little bit ridiculous. It fires like once every 3 months. And obviously if we built a whole bunch more art corporations, it would fire even more often. And it pays like the whole value of an art corporation every time it fires. What were the highlights of this campaign? The early bit was really fun. I really enjoyed when we started exploding. You know, we centralized this area, and then we just kind of developed it a little bit. We lowered autonomy, and then we just kind of went and conquered all this area so quick. That was really good fun. I really enjoyed when everyone started flipping orthodox when we killed the papacy. I did enjoy that. That was quite funny. Seeing the whole place just bend to our whim. Has that made anyone actually like us? No. They all still detest us. So, I'm wondering, you know, how do I end the campaign? Do I just end it? Do I delete all my men and then let a coalition fire? I think I'll probably just I'll just end it with a little speech about what's going to happen in the future to our glorious empire. That's my current plan. There goes the truce, and here goes France. They allied Scotland. Don't do that. Alright, call them in then. There we go. I'll just do a little bit of a kind of fake history about what I think would happen to the world we've created. I enjoy doing that. I did that with Divinity Original Sin. Extraordinarily good RPG, by the way. You should absolutely try it out if you are somehow mad enough to have not done that so far. I thought the ending was very slightly lackluster in its lack of kind of explaining exactly what happened to everyone. Freaking Iraqi separatists. Oh, right, yeah, they beat this army. So what I did when the story finished was I stood up at my desk, found the soundtrack on YouTube and played it loud through my headphones, and then, like, out loud narrated to myself an outro. It was epic. It was fun. It was very good fun. I enjoyed myself. As soon as you win your siege, you can go down to Castile, which is still freaking allied to Aragon, to Portugal, just to make things a pain. So we will move in fleets in order to kick Portugal out of the war nice and quick. Let's grab these guys right now. There we go, and we'll need some transports to move people into position to capture those two islands. Two sets of islands, really. And some men with which to do it. There we go. Alright, preparations made to throw those Portuguese swine back into the ocean. Or rather, into the ocean, because they're not the attackers. High attrition. Yeah, alright, fine. No, you haven't got high attrition. What are you talking about? Would you deal with the freaking rebels, please? Thank you. Okay, we can get that claim. How long has it been since we paid Diplo points for land? We're going to have to do that a bit in the wars against the last Orthodox people, because of course we won't get Deus Vult against them. And we won't get the glorious Roman imperialism CV. We'll have to say goodbye. To say adieu to the glorious Roman imperialism CV. So France, is this your full annexation? I think it should be. Oh, come on. Oh, France. They're going to make me do another war against them. Oh my god. Maybe just the looting will be enough that it makes it cheap enough we can take it. Please, dear god. But problem is, Paris is... I mean, it's an expensive province. 30%. Oh, it's not going to happen. Oh, France, you make me so upset. That is maddening. I'm going to have to do a whole extra freaking truce period. Well, at least we can do it by piecing out Scotland and making it so the truce is only 5 years long. But still, that's a pain. That's a pain in my backside. Oh well. Oh well. No matter. Maintain our zen. May of next year we can declare on them. You're actually saying no to this peace deal. Are you high? Oh no, we're just demanding Calais. Or whatever. Southern Calais. What is this province actually called? Not sound like such a moron. Guyenne? As in Guyana? It looks kind of like Guyana. Not sure. Guienne? Guienne could be right. Alright, they'll say yes to it now. You can keep Paris for just a little longer, France. Oh, balls. I didn't piece out Scotland separately. Well, that's annoying. Okay, I guess we're going to truce break France then. Well, that's fine. We can do that. You suffering attrition out there? Yeah, you are. Alright, fine. Come back. We'll lose some ships. Really doesn't matter. Only Orthodox men are welcome at court. How do you not know this by now? It's been hundreds of years of religious intolerance. Religious intolerance, by the way, should be a toggle, not a decision you have to take over and over. I don't understand why it's a decision you have to take over and over. There doesn't seem to be any merit to that being how it is to me. Can't believe it's just Paris. But look at that beautiful red France. Looking good. We are storing up stability points. We must make sure we don't hit 300 before we break this truce. Because otherwise we'll obviously waste them going to level 3 rather than going from like -1 to 0 and then 0 to +1, which costs the same as going from 2 to 3. It's crazy how expensive they get at the top. Sorry, the game's a bit laggy. We are rather large at this point. Oh yeah, Muscovy's being overrun by Sunni rebels, and I decided to just not do anything about it because I thought it'd be quite funny if Muscovy switched to Sunni. So I'm just leaving them. Scotland is in utter collapse, apparently. Hey Scotland, break your alliance with France. So France, find a new ally so I can declare war on them. Maybe Bohemia. I'm good at going to war with Bohemia. I'm well practiced. Alright, just a few more months. You see what I mean about this event? Firing over and over. It's a little absurd. Alright, you guys spread out. Cool, so have they got any forts? Yeah, they got a couple. Only one proper fort though, I think. Unless that's one I spy in Rioja. However you say this? No, it's just a city. Marvellous! Look at all those local fortifications. You can tell our estates are rich. Oh, by the way, in a previous episode I mentioned that, they've buffed the, they've nerfed the improved surf conditions. It's not so, it's just because our greater nobles are stupidly influential. That, instability has finally passed. There wasn't much of internal conflict, was it? It's just that they've, we've got stupidly influential greater nobles because of all the conquests we've been doing. Like, all of France, pretty much, probably, is controlled by, is going to be controlled by greater nobles. Obviously, the cities are controlled by burghers, but almost always the AI has, like, 100% greater noble control. I mean, greater noble versus burgher, obviously. Not actually 100% greater nobles. So usually when you're conquering lots of land, you tend to get very heavily swayed greater noble influence, which is really frustrating. I really think provinces should be just taken off any estate that owns them and then reassigned based on your current influence levels of your estate. Or in fact, not even that. I think all new provinces should go to the lesser nobles. And then the burghers can take control if they want to. Like, if they have enough influence, the burghers can seize them. Because the, you know, the people you'd hand out land to would be the ones you wanted to, like, curry favour with. And they'd be weaker if they just owned, like, an outlying bit of land. I suppose maybe you'd give the land to your kind of already powerful nobles to curry favour with them a bit. There is that. But, I don't know. I feel like, and then that, again, feels like something that should be a choice. Like, at the end of the war, you get a pop-up. Who do you want to give the land to? And you can choose, and you, like, gain loyalty with the estate you give it to. That would be fun. Obviously, you can't just choose to give it to the burghers, because that's not fair. Burghers are rich, and burghers only control cities. But, if it was just a kind of, you know, do you want to give it to the greater or the lessers, and you gain loyalty with the one you choose? That'd be awesome. But I don't understand. Oi, you don't understand. I don't understand the how they run the estate system, so I have no idea if that would be at all feasible. You know, it's all these province modifiers and all kinds of crazy stuff going on in the back end that I don't have the foggiest idea how it works. Please let me take it all. Please. Oh god, it's going to be close. Please. Please. Ah! That is so freaking close. That's heartbreaking. That's heartbreakingly close. Well, I mean, I guess we're gonna make 2 truces and leave a bit of a corpse. No, because we need to be alive to integrate Savoy in 7 years. All right. I guess I'll just edit again. That's all right. I know this episode's going long. That's okay. It's the last episode. Well, in that case, we don't need to push for like the 100% peace deal because we're going to do a whole nother war. So we can just take this and then take the rest in the next one. All right. Well, I'll see you after the freaking truce's end. Oh, by the way, we made it to 2,000 overextension. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Okay, after what feels like an age, the truce with France has expired. They've allied the Papal States, Scotland, and Denmark. Let me know how that works out for you, France. We have no generals, and our army tradition has even dropped low enough that we can't get good generals. That's how long this freaking truce is. My lord. Anyway, obviously, easy win here. Well, actually, we may lose this fight, embarrassingly enough. No, I think we'll stack wipe them before their morale breaks. Nice. Who else are we at war with here? Denmark and Scotland. It doesn't really matter. We can just drag the war on a bit. The alliance is broken between Portugal and Castile, fortunately enough, which is rather nice. So that will help us to break them nice and quickly. We could take men to go deal with Denmark. I suppose we might as well. Nothing better to do. Fantastic. We've just been steadily converting. You know, the world has turned to Orthodox. Muscovy dealt with their rebels, amazingly enough. They probably gave, like, huge religious autonomy to this region or something. Would be my guess. Because I don't think they could have possibly killed all the rebels. But, yeah, so they managed to deal with them all on their lonesome. A heretical patriarch. We will arrest him. I've been thinking while doing all these conversions, this game could really do with a auto-convert checkbox, which just automatically puts your missionary onto the next fastest conversion. Oh, patriarchal resistance. He's raised up some peasants somewhere. Where are they? Patriarchal peasants? Hello? Nope, they don't exist. Okay. Weird. Oh no, it said someone had come under the control of peasants. But where? Oh, there they are. Alright, you take this crap leader and go and finish them. The plague started in Northumberland. What kind of plague is it? Please not be that bad. Nice. It's very mild, and now if we heavily quarantine, it'll be even less bad. There's the truce with Castile. Hello, Castile. I have an entire army for every province you own in the world. How does that make you feel, Castile? I have to imagine not good. We're nearly there. We can start integrating Savoy right now. It was this year, I think. So you can come back from Moldova and start annexing this vassal. It's going to take until another 8 years. Not that bad. Which means you can turn off this and this and this. Cool, and we can get the last claim we need here. Well, we don't need it. What happened to my other claims on Hungary? Oh, yeah, it crashed. That's right. Well, we got one more claim there anyway. Always good. So we can totally crush Castile. They do have those islands, but I doubt we're going to need to siege them down to take what we want. Lovely. Well, the final 2 wars. Not quite, of course, because we'll have to go to war with Hungary, Moldova, and these guys to even it out. But the final 2 wars before we form Rome itself. Glorious. 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 Well, I guess once you finish the sieges over here, you can go and deploy for those final post-Rome formation wars, since that's the next thing you'll be needed for. And then we can lay down our arms. We can demilitarize. We can turn our eyes internal. We can build the Suez Canal and all that good stuff. Okay, move these guys over. France, whenever you're willing to cough up your entire country, do let me know. See this guy around here. Money, nice. Always good. Scotland, actually, no, there's not much point piecing them out. We might as well just get 100% and then use that war score to negotiate with France, I guess. Cool. A relic recovered during our sieging. Nice. 63%. Really? Well, hopefully it'll be enough to take this lot. Yeah, it will. Nice. Alright, gimme the rest of Iberia. 63%, of course, because Hispaniola is not sieged. Boom. There we go. We got all of Iberia. And now, next. That's weird. The diplomat returns from their new capital. Returning from Bermuda. Not from their old capital. It's weird. You would have thought the peace treaty would have been sent to their old capital, not to Bermuda. But you never know, I guess. Why isn't Savoy being integrated? Because they're disloyal. Well, consider them fully placated. We no longer need to spy on Castile or France. These previous vestigial powers no longer an issue for us. I thought it was going to crash. Alright. Plague appears in Calais. That's Calais, isn't it? Yeah, it's passed over. It wouldn't just be inhumane, it would be incredibly stupid to quarantine. Give me Paris, give me all your money. There we have it. Borders of the Roman Empire re-established. Of course, we want to integrate Savoy, which we will do now to make it neat, make our font nice and big, and then we'll need to annex these guys. But we can now do this. Resurrect the Roman Empire. We're going to turn this 1,900 overextension into quite a lot lower. Boom. The Roman Empire. There we go. Not a bad map color. Terrible flag, but that's okay. Rebuild the Theodosian walls. What do you mean rebuild the Theodosian walls? We already have Theodosian walls. They left. I had them a second ago. Forming Rome killed the Theodosian walls. Well, we'll build them again. Can we now declare Pax Romana? We can, but it just needs to calculate to figure out that we actually can now. Nice. Well, there we go. Look at all those full cores. Overextension all the way down to 300%. That's nothing. Oh, we didn't core England. Right. Fair enough. Well, we have lots and lots of admin points available from all my speed 5ing. So, there we go. Nice. And we've got spare admin points still, so sure, have some full cores. Nice! Well, now we can declare a conquest war in Hungary at the end of the month, I believe. Wait for it, wait for it. Cross your fingers. Or do we have to declare Pax Romana? It looks like we have to declare Pax Romana. But did I see that we did get a conquest CB on someone? Yeah, on Castile. Why do I have a claim down here? Why do I have a claim on the Azores? Do I have claims over here? No. How about Bermuda? No. Weird. Well, I will wait for the game to recalculate and discover that we can in fact pass the Pax Romana, at which point we should be able to declare on Hungary. See you. Okay, there we go. The game is recalculated. Declare the Pax Romana. Rome stands on the precipice of eternal glory. We'll seize the moment. Declare Pax Romana restored. The borders of Rome will be without end. We lose a bunch of stuff and lose a bunch of opinion, which is a great decision. But I assume the practical implications of having done that are that we get our CBs back. I imagine. What the heck happened up here? Sweden's been colonizing Russia. What? They must have taken the decision, colonize... there's like a decision that allows you to get a colonist for colonizing Kerala and Lapland. They're using to colonize up here. It's funny. There we go. We gained Pax Romana against everyone, including like you. Oh, it looks like Pax Romana is like a global... Oh, Pax Romana is essentially imperialism, it looks like. We have it on everyone we border, even if they're outside the old imperial borders. Okay, cool. Well, at a rate of 1 per month, we are now going to declare war on these guys and integrate them back in. You didn't have any allies, did you? No, good. Strongly encourage looting. And we can wrap this thing up once Savoy is annexed. Nice. I'm so tempted to just console annex Savoy. And then what we can do, right? So we're annexing Savoy. They'll be annexed by 1704. So that we can consider the date when we one tag restored the Roman borders to be 1704. Even if I console annex them. Because I really don't want to wait another like 10 years. But I will. Because I know you'd want me to. So that's interesting. Restoring Rome gives you, when you have 400, what was it? Oh, I can't see it anymore, of course. When we have 400, no, but it's 550 cores on old Roman lands, you get imperialism. That's interesting. I wonder if that's only available to the Eastern Roman Empire, or if it's available to anyone. And it is less good. Europa, Slunder, Lithuania, okay. It is less good than the Roman Reconquest, or Roman Imperialism CB. That's worth knowing. You guys come back down here and you can all hop back on your boats. Marvellous. So you cough up. Isn't it nice fighting small people without Bohemia defending them? Very convenient, I must say. And in this war, we'll see how much we can take. Hopefully, enough that we can get everything that we want, which is all of Hungary and this province here. Of course, we can separate peace out Lithuania if necessary. That will not be an issue in the slightest. We've got all kinds of conversions going on at ridiculous speed. What the heck? Alexandria just went Coptic? What the heck is going on down here? That is really strange. I wonder what caused that. Must have been some kind of hidden event about, I don't know, a Coptic resurgence or something. What are you doing just standing there? Get in here. Do. Okay, I don't know, I quite like this map colour. The kind of deep red. It's nice. I do miss, obviously, the Byzantine purple. We've had it for so long. It's, it's dear to my heart. But still, I think this looks pretty good. There goes Moldavia. Boom. And the nation is gone. And you come up here, and let's see about this Hungarian negotiation. Oh, we'll go. No, province can't join because it's not controlled. I was going to say. Oh, why? We're gonna have to do another freaking war against Hungary. That's so upsetting. That's okay. That's okay. We can edit it out. Man, oh man. That is frustrating, but not the end of the world. Well, we'll obviously separate peace out Hungary to, sorry, Poland. Lithuania, my lord. To grab their land off them. That's frustrating. Oh well, please. I didn't get the Zealous Missionary. Shame. No matter. No matter. So, Lithuania. All I want from you is this one little province. Yeah, so it looks like Roman imperialism can take provinces anywhere. Which is good to know. Very good to know. If we ever wanted to do another world conquest, it might be a good idea to try and rush Roman imperialism as a CB. Although that'd be kind of tough to rush. Just take 500 provinces. But, hey, you could try. You could always try. We're only at 10%. Really? I guess Lithuania and Poland are pretty big. Hey, Lithuania, I've got your fort. Give me the province. No. Not yet. Not yet. Fair enough. Fair Enough. How about now? Nope, still 8. Haven't really got access to much of Lithuania with all their fort placements being quite nicely done. There we go. Now we can pour into the heartland. What are you force marching around for, Hungary? There's no rush. We'll annex you in time. Do. Okay, well, there we go. Looking pretty nice, our borders, I've got to say. The eastern side, it's not the best it could be. We could pull it back. We could release this area and have this be the border, but it's still not perfect, is it? We could release this lot as well. These ones and these ones. That would be a pretty good border. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that at the end. Well, then we wouldn't have a contiguous coast border, though. And if we give away this one and not this one, it would look awful. We could give away these two to make it look slightly less silly with this river. I'm not sure. I'll consider it after the episode. After the episode? After the war. I should have cut this up into 2 episodes, by the way. I didn't realise how long. Freaking Hungary, my god. Just give it up, dude. Well, at least it means we're not wasting any time by not console annexing Savoy. Oh, right, yeah, we should demand anything that gives us political power. Oh, sorry, Diplo rep. That should speed up the annexation of them by quite a bit. Hungary, have you got any other allies? Right, of course, yeah, Poland. So what we can do is we can... Well, thing is, we might need them to be a co-belligerent in the next war just to be able to take this much land. I don't really dare risk having them not be a co-belligerent, because we probably couldn't take that much land if they weren't one. Would be my guess. Lithuania, give it up, dude. -4, nearly there. Poland will be willing to go now, probably. Yep, bye-bye, Poland. Don't want anything from you. Alright, men, just get ready on what will be the Hungarian border. Okay, now that Poland's out of it, come on, you know you want out. -1. Come now. No need to be coy, Lithuania. -0. Or rather, 0. Maybe you should say -0. People would think it looked silly, but it would be more descriptive, because 0 means no. Okay, and now Hungary. Gimme. Can we take slightly more by mixing up what we take? We need... looks like no. In which case, take the most valuable province. Boom. Oh, Roman Empire, the Third Rome. With the Great Schism, Rome was lost to the Orthodox world. What? 2 Romes have fallen, the third stands. There shall not be a fourth. That's cool. With the decline and fall of Constantinople, what? It needed a champion, a nation that could defend it, as Rome had done for so long. Casting out for a successor, a lowly monk could not help but notice the growing power of the Roman Empire, and wrote to the autocrator, 2 Romes have fallen. What are you talking about? We get the Sword of Faith. We gain a claim on our capital. Rome has not... Byzantium has not fallen. We are them, you fools. Okay, well, line up. Everybody ready. And keep... Okay, no, I refuse. I'm not waiting 14 gosh darn years for this truce. Hey, Hungary, I'm declaring war on you. Pax Romana, mother frickin' truce, god darn. See if I care. Bring in your allies, that's right. I'll take them all. Alright. Well, this should speed things up a little. And I'm tempted to declare war on Savoy. We could do it. We could totally do it. Just to speed things along. I may or may not declare war on my own vassal, who is 5 years away from being annexed. I can wait 5 years. I just don't want to wait freaking 14. We probably shouldn't declare war on our own vassal. I would say that would be an ill-advised maneuver. The garrison were allowed to march out. No, kill them. Kill them to a freaking man. these beastards lost us 3 stability. Kind of. I'm not saying it's your fault. I'm saying I'm blaming you. Do-do-do. Great victory. And good old Muscovy holding down the fort to the east. So, if we can't take it all this war, I'm going to lose my mind. Thank goodness. We definitely wouldn't have been able to take it all if we'd made them a secondary participant. So I'm glad I didn't bank on that strategy. Some actual rebel uprisings. I didn't know we had those in this country anymore. Oh yeah, except for this one. That's fine, that's dealt with. Okay. Marvellous. Conversions continue apace. As you can see, orthodoxy spreading throughout several key areas. I don't know why it's spreading so fast up here. Into the Netherlands. But it is. Hey, Lithuania, we know you don't want to do this again. So you can go. Alright, men. This is it. Return to some strategically chosen locations around the Empire. And then we'll pretty much call it good. Hungry? Roll over. Come on. 71%. I believe. Let the final... the final siege of the game. And we had to take it to 100 freaking %. Don't you crash. Thank you. Separatists? What are you talking about? Why would you want to leave this glorious empire? Oh, we embraced manufactories, by the way. Cost like 12,000 ducats. But I did it. How's meritocracy doing? It's arrived! Meritocracy is actually embraceable. That is crazy. I have never embraced meritocracy in my entire MEIOU&Taxes career, which at this point is probably like 1,000 hours. Or thereabouts. Alright, Hungary. Here we go. The whole Roman borders now under our direct control. Nice. Muscovy, I have a gift for you, my good friend. You have served us well over many years, and I have decided to reward your patient service with some land. Further, we will pay your debts. And this one. There we go. It's a better eastern border. Muscovy, it's been a pleasure. You're free. You can go your own way. As a strong, independent, orthodox nation, you're free. Do as you will. There we go. So, here it is. Now, I guess we just have to wait for Savoy to be annexed. See you when that happens for the end. The end. Okay, here it is. The moment we've all been waiting for, as our missionaries tirelessly spread the Orthodox faith very rapidly to many of these provinces, and as it actually spreads through central Germany a little bit as well, we have reached 100% on the annexation of Savoy. So when I'm going to start up this last conversion, and here we go. Savoy has been integrated, the Roman borders restored. It's a beautiful sight to be celebrated with some quick coring. There we go. Look at it. Look at it in all of its beauty. The Roman Empire. SPQR. Strange thing to put on the flag, given that we're a monarchy. But there you go. We are the Roman Empire. Pax Romana has been established. The glorious autocrator Constantus the 11th Branus. Fantastic. The 353. Muscovy did form Russia the second we let them free, by the way. With our trusted ally to the north in Russia, our marvellous advisors, our glorious accepted cultures spanning the world. Greek has spread quite far. It's nice to see. It's spreading nicely. Almost annihilated Albanian. And Turkish is all but eradicated by the Greek spread east. What else would you like to see? We weirdly enough, we have one diplomatic relation. It says we're leading the Roman territories as a vassal, but I assure you that we aren't. We are, of course, empire tier. We are, you know, hegemonic, meaning more than 6,000 pop to be precise. 20,000 pop. We are the #1 great power. We recently overtook Ming, given our massive technological advancement. The Enlightenment spawned. Guess where it spawned? Freaking Cusco. What else has happened? Oh yeah, we should embrace this, shouldn't we? Yeah. Let me just take out a few loans. And there we go. Meritocracy. We've embraced meritocracy. Nice. The estates are all stupid loyal because we've grown so much. Obviously, we've no subjects apart from the Arabian Charter. Almost 100 army professionalism. Army tradition's gone lackluster in recent years. What other stats would you like to see? No policies. Here's the final idea list. Look at all those glorious religious ideas. It's beautiful. Beautiful. And then just the aggressive expansion management kicking in when that became the primary concern. Ledger stats. Here we are. There's the income list. We're making slightly more money than Ming. Get wrecked, Ming. We have the higher projection. Higher than Ming, I mean. We have the most ideas in the world. Danzig is on a par with us. Nice. Max manpower. Ming has -1 million manpower, apparently. They're only actually 3 million. So we're lower than Ming in terms of max manpower. But still. Got 600,000 manpower right now. I just took some from the estates. Total pop, we are slightly below Ming. But tech makes up for it. Score. We are in 2nd place, which is outrageous. We are gaining score faster, though. So if we waited a bit, we'd win. Score over time. Alright, us versus... and that's going to help. Not Bohemia. Let's put Ming on here. Where are they? Ming. See, Ming just cheats. They just start good. Whereas we have gone ballistic. Tech. We're probably leading the world. Yeah. Danzig and Ulm are ahead of us. Diplotech, we're leading the world. Miltech, we are actually the #1 in the world. Even Danzig doesn't have military technology to match ours. The provinces count for religions doesn't work, unfortunately. In terms of number of countries, Orthodox is 2nd place now. Only Sunni has more countries following it. 0 provinces, apparently, following Sunni. States and territories, that's not very interesting. Oh, we could check out the prosperity map mode. There you go. Nice prospering in all of our states, pretty much. Because you can only get prosperity in states. And if you look, the map is just about 1-to-1 for those two. So, lots of lovely prosperity. What does prosperity give you again? Oh, prosperity isn't really a mechanic, is it? In MNT, that's right. What else? Province overview. Doesn't really matter. Province population. What else is interesting in here? Yeah, so let's see our... can we see our rulers? No, those are current rulers. Bohemia remained the Holy Roman Empire for the entire campaign. Quite impressive. So here are our rulers. We had, I'd say, slightly above average. Looking at these numbers, I think we managed to achieve slightly above average. Mostly good traits, but there are mostly good traits. Army quality. So in terms of discipline, we're not the best. Morale. If we were to... Obviously, we know we have the best Miltech, so... If we were to actually raise our maintenance, there we go. By far the most morale. We could decimate anyone in the world right now. By far the highest professionalism. Our mighty armies will blot out the sun. Obviously, Ming has more because they're stupid powerful, but we could hire a bunch more men. Like, double the number of men if we wanted to. Navies don't matter. So, army losses. We've lost less men than Ming in this campaign. And Ming you know, for context, hasn't expanded. Well, they've expanded a bit here. They've managed to take more army losses than us. That is ridiculous. In battle, 1.3 million. Good lord, they took 5 million casualties in attrition. That's crazy. Income comparison. Our total income is the top of the charts, baby. Nice. What's this? Oh, just last year's income. Income. I don't know why stats begin. Oh, right, because we formed Rome on this date, probably. That makes sense. So our stats only kick in at this date. Is, you know, inflation chart. The charts page. Here's how reformed. We are 75% Orthodox. Not bad, really, considering we conquered all of Europe. Core and not core. Gotta love that chart. It's really helpful. Anything else interesting in here? Oh yeah, what's the richest trade node? It is the Turanian. Get right to Ming. We have the 4 richest trade nodes under our direct control. We are the market leader in a bunch of different things. Pretty cool. Hemp included. Anything else interesting in here? Not really. We are, of course, ranked 1 great power. Glorious. And that's the ledger. Excuse me. So, that is the situation. Check out my glorious Roman Empire. Take a quick screenshot. I'll get this thing out of the way. Quick little screenshot of the glorious empire. Fantastic. Okay, so let me tell you a story. In 1356, the Roman Empire adopted a new strategy, a new direction. They spread from the city of the world's desire, and through strategical brilliance involving this island, they outmaneuvered their rivals, the Ottomans, to decimate them and conquer the 3 cities of the Bosphorus. These 3 cities would come to be the production, intellectual, and trade powerhouses of the world, which would fuel their massive expansionism. Their faith stayed strong, and they spread the Orthodox faith far and wide across Europe, converting most countries of Europe to the glorious one true faith. They burnt the Kaaba, they retook Rome for the true Christians, and they crushed most of the Protestant Reformation into the cold, barren north of Germany. They restored the glorious international reputation of the Roman Empire and re-established it to last for 1,000 years. In this new age, the Roman Empire entered a new age of peace and prosperity. With the highest income in the world, they sat back, developed their lands, and continued in peace. In time, the nations of the world would come to forgive them for their period of rapid expansion, and would come to see the one superpower world as an inevitable reaction, an inevitable result of natural forces. Many nations would eventually bend the knee and pay tribute to the Roman Empire, and in exchange trade routes were opened up. Roads were built by the Romans to facilitate trade with the surprisingly advanced technological hub of Danzig, the trading republic on the Baltic Sea. Their allies in Russia, formerly their subjects, given a mandate from Rome to go east and conquer, would spread to rule all the way to the Pacific, and would conquer in the name of orthodoxy, and their friendship between Russia and Rome would last forevermore. The Romans would build many great canals to facilitate trade throughout the empire, including the extremely ambitious Suez Canal that would facilitate their trade with the riding Punjabi nation. They remained largely isolationist, with the exception of a certain degree of trade, and didn't engage in much international warfare, although several volunteer battalions were often sent to Russia to assist them in their wars against the heathen Swedes to the north. Ming remained a stagnant power in the east, and as Rome's technological superiority outshone them, they essentially never amounted to much. The development of the twin cities would continue, and 370 years later, A huge three-way bridge would be built across the Bosphorus, connecting the three cities into one glorious city of the world's desire. Minarets were never constructed on the holy Hagia Sophia, which stands tall to this day. The New World would go largely uncolonized, except by the Portuguese, who established a huge trading empire there, and eventually established friendly trading relations with the Romans, although they never truly forgave them for stealing their homeland. And that, dear viewer, is the story of the Holy Roman Empire, not capital H. It's been fun. It's been very fun. We united Rome to its borders in 1697, and we one tag united Rome in 1701. I really hope you enjoyed this series. I know I have. There will be many more, but this was a particularly fun one. So thank you ever so very much for watching, and I hope very much to see you again very soon.